welcome to the next episode of Bowling Green Dynasty, the final regular season episode of season number 4. We play Jacksonville State. The Gamecocks come in at 55 overall, 56 offense, 54 defense. We come in at 76s across the board. And we're going to wear all orange today. It's time to find out if we can take home a victory. We'll see you at the end of the game. Thanks for watching. Go Falcons!
Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Jacksonville State's offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And that's catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on second and goal. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's third and goal from the 3. Pushes ahead. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Bowling Green's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot...
They get enough rush, and it pays picks off the sack at the 20. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead is 6 in the first. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk about Bowling Green for a minute. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Quinn. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long, this one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Got a man, it's Anderson. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Falcons are on the move. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Gonna sling it on second down. Snagged out of the air. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Anderson with the carry. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bowling Green. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Jacksonville State, 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
Good enough for first down.
They'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Anderson with the carry. Still on his feet at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Made a defender miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and short. The power run here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Quinn. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The short hands, it's Anderson. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Oh, he's got some space. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To the air, it's Quinn. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Anderson with the carry. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
It's a turnover on downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Quinn. Gets it out fast. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pocket breaking down. Got his man downfield. Turns it on at midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
1st down for the offense.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. He tries to take the top off. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The option look. Now the toss. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Number 16.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Plows through the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We are just about ready to start the second half.
21. Jacksonville State, 16.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And once he found
shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits a seam wide open. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Give to the fullback. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. The give to the fullback. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 84 with the grab and the score.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Jacksonville State, 23.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Quinn. Buys a little time with his feet. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking strong.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Bowling Green, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? And the Falcons are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. Did he get a foot down? He did. It's good for the 2. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Hauls it in. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He'll sneak it.
Picks up 1. And that's a...
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the point after is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first. There he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. He now has 106 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Sweet cut there. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Falcons, with myriad options after that big pickup on, can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score.
43, Jacksonville State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Gilbert. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Anderson with the carry. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Quick completion on the out. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Falcons are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, BG! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tillman. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. This defense trying to stand
go for the
tall
touchdown
on
here.
4th and goal from the 2.
But we might just let the clock run. Here. So
looking to pass. It's Quinn. Finds him out of the backfield. He didn't make it. They'll have to give
and so the Falcons are going to win 50,
and here we go. Final
at
play of the
least
game
50
right here.
to 36. Maybe 52 to 36.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late.
And it's incomplete. So the final score, Bowling Green 50. Jacksonville State 36. Life win 25 to 35, 356. 2 touchdowns for 1 interception. Daniel Anderson, 36 for 196, 4 tutties. Wyatt Quinn, 10 for -9 and a touchdown. Austin played 2 receiving touchdowns along with 68. Plus receiving a 2-point conversion. The 1 pick today was Austin Clay. And Schaefer, 6 for 6 on extra points. So the Bowling Green Falcons hopefully will stay inside the top 10 going into conference championship week. We'll see when we come through here. Bowling Green again defeats Jacksonville State. We stay at 7. Okay. Daniel Anderson, Player of the Week. We're going to play UConn in the Pac-12 championship game in 1 week. We take a look. Let's go through all of our results here. We scored 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times this year. We put up 70 points against the Falcons, against teams. UConn went 7-1 in the conference. Their 1 conference loss came to Toledo, 42-20. So they went 8-4, 7-1 in the conference. So it might be a tough one to play against in the Pac-12 championship in Nashville. We'll see you next week when we play the Pac-12 championship game. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons!